Okay, hi guys, we're back, and this is just an over recording, because the audio went terribly wrong. Yeah. So, what I was gonna say here in this clip was that the Mount Bristle Peak ends at the 10th floor, and that it only has flying and poison types. Well, technically flying, poison types, and then Machop. Like it doesn't have any like it's just Machop, so it's not so there's no considerable fighting type in Mount Bristle. It's just Machop. Because the Pokemon here are, I think, Starly, Doduo, Nidorina, Machop.
And she already made her way down to the bottom of
It's not the
mountain.
bottom, it's the top of the mountain. It's Mount Bristol Peak.
Oh shoot, sorry.
Yeah. And basically this Drowzee, like the creeper he is, led a small Pokemon child to fit into a hole. Which sounds really weird, but it's to get treasure. As he says right here.
It's Drowzee. He does that. That's kind of its
Yeah.
thing.
Basically, just wants to
Yes, the audio failed, and this is a re-record of a previous recording because I'm an idiot and corrupted the old file.
Basically, just wants to shove a small child into a hole, which again sounds bad, but that's what it is, apparently.
Sounds even worse when you say it nonchalantly like that.
See, go into that hole, and don't forget to bring back the treasure.
So he's forcing Azuriel to get treasure. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing. Not literally just shoving him into a hole.
Well, technically, he's forcing him into a hole.
Yeah, but the reason behind it, that's what I was asking, because it didn't make any sense why you just shove a person into a hole.
Well, a Pokemon into a hole, but
Like, what's the context? Well, what's the context? That's what I was asking.
But yeah, in any
It's like shoving someone into a hole. Yes, you're making it sound incredibly suggestive.
But in any case, obviously we're gonna in a little while we're probably gonna fight. We're not probably. We are definitely fighting this guy. So, and can I just say that when I did this battle for the first time when I was playing Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness, I think if it, sorry, no, not Darkness, Explorers of Time. Even on the
Is it that?
even on like wiki pages and posts, this guy is a medium level of difficulty, and at this point you should be like level 12 or something like that. But this guy was really hard to defeat when it was Explorers of Time. Although
So would you consider him as difficult as like Whitney from Gold and Silver?
basically,
Or Heart Gold Soul Silver?
yeah. But in any case, I was using my stab moves the entire time because I hadn't realized that your PP for a boss fight, I think in this mystery dungeon, just replenishes at a boss battle. So that's why at the beginning I was looking at
Well, that's
the
good.
PP of like at the moves of my character and Fanpy, because I thought that because when I was looking, her age Fanpy's age ancient power was only at 2 PP out of 10. And so because that's Fanpy's like best move, I was just like, oh no, I think I have to use a max elixir on Fanpy. But then apparently that wasn't the
That
case.
fight didn't take that long.
Yeah. Because I was using my stab moves and Fanpy brought him down with that ancient power. But again,
Were you considered over leveled at this point?
because technically I didn't know that the because if I remember correctly in Explorers of Time, it did not replenish. In this
Okay,
game,
okay.
it replenished. That's why I was
Gotcha.
kind of worried because
got
it's like my PP was replenished, but Fanpy's wasn't. So I was wondering,
That's unfortunate.
yeah. So how fortunate for me is like in this game, it replenished my PP already at the start of a boss fight. So that's good. But in any case, we saved Azurill, and the kids are happy, even though they're apparently kids, and I didn't even know that. So,
Well, it's a baby Pokemon, so I kind of expected
well, yeah,
that.
but then Marill isn't a baby Pokemon, but they're apparently considered kids.
Yeah, but they're still younger than Azumarill, so that still makes sense,
Alright.
technically. Technically, adult Pokemon are like fully evolved or not Pokemon that don't evolve like ever. So
Yep, and large treasure bag. Which again, there's this kind of thing is like the treasure bags are very expansions are very very useful, and also in this one I get a special episode of that's called Bidoof's Wish, and this did not happen in Explorers of Time, so this was really new to me, and I'm wanting.
So this was a special epilogue-esque mission?
It's not really an epilogue, it's more of an special episode. And I'm guessing it's like how Bidoof went to Wigglytuff Guild in the first place. But I'm excited to play that. And as usual, here's the share for the job. It's 3,000 Poké-Dollars, but we only get 300.
I didn't get to say this last time, but watching you play Mystery Dungeon reminds me a lot of Pokemon Ranger.
Well, yeah, because the Pokemon Ranger games are like super fun. Although they take a toll.
I know, and I wanna.
Although they take a toll on the bottom screen. Like I remember my old DS Lite, my pink one. Like that had scratches on it. I was using.
I wanna like
Like
tweet out.
I was using a normal stylus, and it still got scratched.
I wanna like tweet out a picture of both of our DS bottom
Oh boy!
screens.
Don't even think.
I'll
Don't
look
even
for-
think about it. My poor pink 3DS. My poor pink DS Lite is like trashed. The screen.
Yeah, but you still have it, right?
I still have it. Like the screen is like tilted all the way back. Like it's floppy. There's one plastic piece that's missing on the hinge. The little.
Well, I guess I'd like to see that. I think people would like to see
Well,
that if you tweeted that out.
Well, I mean, and like the rubber parts at the corner of the upper screen are like off. They were bitten off.
Well, my hinges are also off. Like my DS hinges are also removed, so it's similar. It's just as bad. It's funny looking back on it and realizing that most of the games I've played on that DS was just Pokemon.
Also, I love the fact that it's like every Pokemon, it's like they only eat berries and stuff.
I mean, don't they in the Pokemon
They eat
games? Like the
food.
mainline ones?
They have like pellet
Yeah.
dog food looking thing.
But this is an alternate universe, so... Also, this rain animation.
Yeah, the rain animation and the lightning animation is pretty great.
It reminds me of a scene from one of the Pokemon games. I can't remember clearly. I think it was... No, I remember. It was Gen 3 Pokemon Emerald, Groudon
yeah.
versus Kyogre. Just that scene, watching them fight with Rayquaza coming down. That just reminded me of that scene, and I love that.
I mean, technically, what I did want to do for like our first video ever was the 3DS version of Mystery Dungeon. But then I was just kind of like, oh yeah, you need a special 3DS that costs like a lot of money.
Well, there is the Switch one that just came out.
Oh yeah, but then it's the kind of thing where it's like I need the specific game that I want to, record on the TV screen for it. And in any case, for some games apparently, because the Nintendo Switch has a record feature on it already, like a screen record feature on it already. But it's only for specific games. Like the only game that I know of that it has a pre-record feature is the Zelda game, the Legend of Zelda game.
So, example, like
Yeah,
Breath of the Wild. I was about to say Link's Awakening, but
Link's Awakening, I'm not too sure about that one. I think it has, but it's still iffy, I think, if I remember. But yeah.
the one I would consider the chibi version.
The story is still the same, like in Explorers of Time, where there are gears around the world, and if you that controls the time in that world, and if those gears are taken out, then time will stop, basically.
I mean, I like the aspect of the AR that they introduced in the 3DS ones.
Yeah.
Where the gears were real things that you had to scan. They had circular looks to it, which my sister was so obsessed with trying to find any circular thing to scan for that.
In any...
Reminds me, I really hope AR becomes more a thing.
I'm sure it will, but in any case, here's a dumb Pokemon wanting to remove it. That time gear, I mean.
Is it the mysterious...
The mysterious Pokemon. I mean, I guess...
silhouetted
Pokemon. I mean, obviously the first time when I saw this, I was like, this is obviously a Grovyle, because I was a bit aware of the sprites of Pokemon.
Yeah, but why does it gotta be my boy? Why does it have to be Grovyle? Even though Grovyle isn't my favorite
Nice.
Gen 3 starter.
Love this, shadowing.
Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that ever again.
Yep.
He does look awesome though.
I also decided at this moment we would, because after this like morning routine, we're able to do our own quests, like the mini side quests.
That loud red spray in the bottom left just freaked me out for a second.
And 3 smiles go for Muppets. Yeah. Our assignment today is basically to do all of the jobs, or not all of the jobs, any of the jobs from the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. And so I think...
Smiles go for miles.
And so I decided that it would be best to just do one from the... what do you call this? Yeah, the one for the bulletin board. If I remember correctly, it was... here, the beach cave one. Simply because those were the two that were there. And for some reason, I couldn't get anything from the outlaw notice board. I could only do the ones from beach cave.
Well, maybe because that's the only one you had unlocked at this point.
Yeah, I guess. But then I know that you could take outlaw and beach cave notice board, like that one. I also noticed here, this was new, a Spinda behind a rock, like a stalker or something like that. And this scene is also new.
I was gonna say that a while ago, I didn't mention it, but that Sunflora's running animation is...
Well, it is. Also, this...
It just reminds you of the Sunflora from Coliseum and Gale of Darkness.
I still have that screenshot. But in any case, that Krabby was telling me that there was bottles washed up on the seashore. Which is new to me because...
What a surprise!
Which is new to me because that never happened. And what do you know? There's a bottle...
in Explorers of Time? It didn't happen in Explorers of Time? Or is it just not...
It did happen in Explorers of Time. And then silly me, I forgot. I keep forgetting to do this. Up till now, I still keep forgetting to do it. But you have to open and accept the job. I didn't do that, so it's a job in my list. However, I can't do it because I haven't accepted it. So I only had those 2 quests in the beach cave and not the 3. So that's on me. I'll probably
So that was
do it next time.
so that was like a past
That
mistake.
was a past mistake. It was a like frequent mistake that I had because I accepted many jobs and I forgot to accept it in my inventory list. But in any case, for this one, since we already went through Beach Cave, I just decided once I see the staircase, I would just go to the staircase, and I would immediately complete the thing. Now I don't know actually because like Beach Cave only has 6 floors going down. So once you get to the bottom, I was never really sure about it at like the first at first, but like I kind of always completed smaller dungeons, like all the way to the ending area, just because. I don't know why. I don't know if that does anything, but you know.
Is it me or is that Nidorino pink?
Yeah, that Nidorino is pink. Also, the one thing that I hated sometimes with like the fetch people quests is that the AI for the people who wanted to be rescued, they did not want to be rescued at all. Like they would
early
like,
AI
they're not gonna stay.
was not good when it came to fetch quests or rescue quests, escort missions, whatever.
Yeah, like they move like other enemy Pokemon, in which if you move in one direction, for example, if it's an enemy Pokemon, if you move in in one direction, they'll follow you. But for other Pokemon, like AI Pokemon that you need to rescue, they'll move in an opposite direction. So that was really annoying.
AI, man, not good. Not good at all. That's a sleeping Kabuto. That's cute.
Yeah. I didn't attack it.
I didn't think I'd say that.
I didn't attack it anymore.
I didn't think I'd say that because Kabuto, I don't normally consider Kabuto cute.
I mean, I didn't attack it anymore because.
And I'm surprised. I'm surprised it doesn't freak you out that much.
Kabuto?
Yeah, considering what it looks like. But to be fair, you're the one who also said Pheromosa doesn't look like one.
Yeah, Pheromosa doesn't look Pheromosa, or is it the other one?
Pheromosa, no, not Buzzwole, not Buzzwole.
Swole. But yeah.
Buzzwole is generic mosquito with a lot.
I don't know. Pheromosa doesn't.
So
I guess because Pheromosa reminds me of more of an isopod. Technically, it's a sea. Which is technically considered a sea cockroach, but it doesn't bother
you
me.
as
I don't
much.
know why. I guess it's because.
What bothers you more is those giant creatures.
Yeah,
with
please
terrible
don't.
horns.
I hate cockroaches, and I don't know why they decided to make a hopped up version on steroids, a cockroach and anime. So whatever, that live on Mars. But in any case,
the concept was fine. I mean, I didn't watch it.
yeah. But in any case, this is where I ended. This is where I ended like